Good morning. This is Dennis from OwnerWebs. I have a new feature that I want to show you this morning. We have added the ability to run a blog on your website. If you know anything about blogs, you'll know that they're absolutely fantastic at picking up things like long tail keywords, which help with your search engine rankings and such. People who have uh, successful and active blogs that they regularly post in build up plenty of content on their website and wind up driving traffic to the website that they thought they would never get. So without further ado, I want to show you what I've been playing around with here. I'm going to take a little place called Tiny Toledo, and as you can see, there's a new tab there called Blog. If your website has a blog, it will automatically be detected. How do you have a blog on your website? Well, you make a blog post. If you make a blog post, it will automatically open up a blog on your OwnerWebs website. So check this out. I'm going to hit that blog button, and you can actually see that I've been playing around with it here for the past several hours, and I've made 3 blog posts to this. One of them is just a little announcement that we have an opening this weekend. The next one is how to operate the heat and air conditioning at the cabin. And it's a little instructional video, so that way if people ask questions about it, I can just always point them to this little blog post and not have to go through it every single time. Same thing with the washer and dryer. So you see, I've done 3 things to the blog already that will help me in the future. They're going to drive drive traffic to the website because of the content that's been added to the website. So how do you add a blog post to your website? Well, I'm going to show you that. Here we go. As you go log on to your OwnerWebs account like this, and it'll bring you to your dashboard, which most of you have 1, 2, or a few handful of websites. I can actually access all of the websites. So I'll go into the dashboard here, and I come over here to blog, and you see it's just a basic little form you're filling out where you make a title, you make a short meta description of the blog, you put some key phrases in there, and then you say what you want to say in the blog window there. And it's got a little bit of rich text editing there where you can actually, put images in, you can upload some video to it, change your font, put some colors on it, just simple stuff. We're trying to add content here and try to minimize all of the complexity while maintaining a few bells and whistles. So what I've chosen as my next blog post to give you an example of here is I want to talk about grilling in the evenings at Tiny Toledo. Alright, so that's the subject matter I'm going to be talking about here. So what I'm going to do is pick a title. I'm going to try to think about what people may be searching for before I title this, which would be, of course, Toledo Bend, lakefront, cabin, waterfront, so on and so forth. So I'm going to try to put that in my title. So I'm going to say grilling on the Toledo Bend lakefront at our cabin our cabin is a blast. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Is a blast. Okay. Then I'm going to say here, this is going to be like a little description. This picture of the grill at Tiny Toledo cabin shows the scenery. Is that how you spell that? I don't know. Scenery. Yes, that's how you spell it. Scenery you will experience while visiting our beautiful cabin on Toledo Bend Lakefront. No, I don't need to act like I'm titling. Toledo Bend Lake Front. Okay. A few phrases here, key phrases separated by commas. Grilling at Toledo Bend, Toledo Bend Lake Front, Toledo Bend at dusk, sunset pictures on Toledo Bend. Just these kinds of things is just content, and people will find them. I'm telling you, I've been running a blog on some of our vacation rental websites for years, and I will get people coming to, like, for example, our place in Colorado. I wrote a little thing about how to adapt to altitude, and now if you search for adapting to altitude, lo and behold, my vacation rental comes up about adjustment to altitude. So you just never know what you're going to be picked for to rank for. So an active blog person can have a successful vacation rental website. Okay, so here's the content that I want to post. Check out what I'm going to say, grilling some lamb chops at the tiny Toledo cabin. Couldn't be more relaxing. Check out that sunset and beautiful lake front view. Stay at our cabin and enjoy sunsets like these, and beautiful, and bring your boat and hang it in our over the water boathouse. And then if you want to put a picture in here, which I do, you can actually click on this picture icon, and you can upload a picture, or you can copy and paste a picture, what's kind of cool. So I'll show that by copying and pasting. So I'm going to put my screen here, and I'm going to grab that picture right there, and now it's copied to my paste buffer, and then I'm going to come over here and be like Control V, wham, there you go. Now that picture is in there. Alright, and let's see, maybe I'll write a little more after the picture. Call me at 318-272-0951 to reserve or book directly on this website and then I'll say, maybe put a link in right here. Got a link button? Here's a link button right here. At this right here. Oh, maybe you gotta select it afterwards. Let's see. I'm gonna say https tinytoledo.com. I'm gonna select all of this like that. Now can I hit link button? I sure can. Yes, that's the link, just like that. Alright. And I'm going to say post it. So post.
few minutes there. Got a little blink that said it's saved. It's still leave it up in case you want to make some edits to it. So let's go to our blog now. And I'm going to refresh this page. And look at there. I got myself a new blog post for June 24th. And it says everything I wanted it to say. That's the content. This is what you use a blog for. It should just make little short announcements, or you can actually write full-blown reviews about things in your area, sights and sounds. Blogs are awesome. You've got to get yourself a blog. If you have an OwnerWebs website, your blog capability is already built in. All you have to do is start writing. So that's it.